Hey folks, so today we're going to learn about the top 10 terminal commands, and I'm using a Mac for this particular exercise. The thing which is important about terminal commands is that most people are scared about terminal, and they tend to use mouse click, but terminal commands let you navigate through your folders and do all little small things which are necessary for you to install a file or remove a file very quickly, and in most cases without any uh, checks and balances. So if I type a couple of additional commands in my terminal, I can override all the other system or application uh, constraints, if I may, and I'll explain that to you as we go forward. So I'm using a Mac right now, and with Mac the terminal command that is most important is called sudo. And what sudo does is that it gives you administrative rights. So if you type something with a sudo in front of it, it means that you are typing that as a administrator, and the command then overrides the computer's decision making process of deciding if you're a X user or the Y user, because if you're a sudo user, you are a administrative user, which means you have 100% rights to the computer. Now if you have to clear the screen, the first command that I want you to learn is control L or command K. So if I type control L and if I do this, the same thing happens. If I type control to type it, I will just press it, control L or command K. So if you use any of these two commands, you should be able to get a clear screen. So it's a clear screen. Now let us go and learn a couple of things about other important commands. So one more very key command is called ls. It's kind of a list command. So it will, when I hit this command, it will list out all the folders that I have in my root directory or whichever directory I'm in. So this is my root directory, and in my root directory these are the folders I have: application folder, there's a documents folder, the library, and so on and so forth. Now if I want to get into a little more detail into this, I just can go and say ls space hyphen a, and when I do that, it gives me extensions and it gives me all the all the folder directories, files, everything which are even hidden. So it sort of brings that out, which was not there when I just typed ls. Now another important command that you should learn about is change directory. So let's clear this command K. Change directory is called cd. So once you know which is your folder, you can type cd and the folder name, and it should go into that. So let us type ls and see which folders we want to navigate to. So let us say we want to navigate into music. So all I need to do is cd music, and I'll get into that. Type enter, you're into music. Now you might say, why don't I go and click music? The reason is, if you want to take some actions with music. So let's say if I want to go into music now and I want to type ls here, it will tell me exact data which is within the music file, which you will not be able to see otherwise. So if I type ls, you will not be able to see anything. If you go into the music file, it will be empty. But with this command, you can go and get into the details of it. Now another important command is called cd dot dot, which basically takes you back to the previous folder from where you came. So if I type cd dot dot and speed cd with a space and dot dot, so if you do that, it takes you back to the previous folder. And another important, so let us clear this. Okay, now let's say you are into some subdirectory, or you are into cd movies. Okay, and within that I want to find out where I am in the overall structure. So if I really want to find out where I am, I just need to type pwd. I repeat, it's pwd. So it will tell me where I'm in. So I'm in users, I'm in Sandeep Krishnan / movies. So this is my path. So pwd will show you the path where you exactly are. So that's another important command that you might want to remember. Now I'm trying to think which are the other ones which are important ones for you. Another key command that you might sort of encounter on a regular basis would be, so these are three package managers. Pip is one of them. Npm, I'll say command key again. Npm is another one. So npm is node package manager, pip is the Python package manager. So these are package managers which will allow you to install packages from pip, from for npm, for node and for Python. So with npm you can install a lot of other stuff. I'll not get into that, but you know, npm and pip are kind of critical commands that you should know. So again, command K, and the screen is clear. Another command I want to tell you is called open space dot /, and what this command does is that it opens the file, whichever file you right now into, as a window object. So I click this and it should ideally would have opened it. I think I'm yeah, because I was at the full screen, it did not open. So it opens this particular, you know, folder in as a window object. So you can then go and navigate within it and do whatever you want to do. So that's another command that you should know of. I've written the commands just for your understanding. Okay. So I've shown you, okay, I didn't show you make directory. So let me show you make directory. So command K. So make directory command allows you to create mkdir. So it's mkdir. It allows you to create a command directory. So let's say I want to create a b c d d e f g h g h. So it will create a directory called that. And if I see ls, you see there's a directory which is created inside that. It's called abcd blah 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 blah. Now I can navigate into a b c d e f g h, and it's an empty folder. So if I do ls, nothing should come in. If I do ls a also, nothing should come in. So this is how you sort of get into the directory. Now if you want to create a file within it, you can type the command called touch, and let's say abc, and it's created the file. So mk directory, make directory is for creating a file, and touch is for creating a mk directory is for creating a folder, and touch is for creating a file. So let's ls, and we see the file is created. Now let's say you want to remove the file. So if you want to remove the file, the command is called rm. Use this command very sparingly and very carefully, because it doesn't go into your trash or anything like that. It just goes and removes the file, and you're done with it. It removes it from everywhere. You cannot retrieve these files. So abc, if I run, it will remove the file. So there's no file now. Now let's say I want to remove the directory itself, not the file and the entire directory. So I'll do command K. Let's see what is in the directory. So we are going to remove abcd blah 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 blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type rm space hyphen capital R, and then the file folder name abcd e f g h. So the moment I press enter, the folder will be gone. Now if I do ls, that folder is gone. So this is how powerful the command terminal can be, that in a click of a few buttons you can do what you want to. And whenever you're installing packages, or when you're downloading a particular package from the net, you would typically download it via pip, or you would download it via npm. These are the two most famous package managers out there. Of course there are several others, but these are the most famous ones. So when you're downloading it and you're installing a package, always use this command sudo. So if you use sudo command, then it gives you administrative rights, as I was mentioning earlier, and what it does is that that package gets installed as an administrator and you will not have any issues. So that was a sneak peek into the world of terminal. It's a very interesting world. I was really scared to use terminal initially because this looked like really scary to me, a black screen with a green text and something blinking. It was just really looked very difficult for me. But now since I've started using it, I find it very easy because you know I find that it's more difficult to sort of use the mouse to go and click stuff, and it's much more easier to do it via the terminal. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to know more about that, I can get into another detailed video. Thanks so much for watching this video. Have a great day.